to blackness. Sounds of blackness. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of Super MC, the series that celebrates the heroes of flow and the DJs and the graph writers and everything that deals with the culture of hip hop. So, yes, we are here this evening. I am John Pelham, and please, you two introduce yourselves, ladies first.
Melissa, I go by the Dope Digger.
Yes, the dope digger. And
Vic Benito, aka Vic Virtuous, the dopest vocalist.
That was smooth.
we hitting them early bars. Okay. Okay. All right. I got to come up with a name. Damn. Okay. Anyway. So, yes, welcome, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Big up to Madnan. Salute. Always and forever. We appreciate you. So tonight's topic is night and day, night versus day, pretty much. It's hip hop that has night vibes versus hip hop that has day vibes. You know, so that's covers a lot of different music if you really think about it. We even had a couple of times where Vic and I have done episodes and have mentioned the night vibes and music and everything like that. In fact, Mikkel, could you pull up that quick clip real quick that we had of Vic talking about a certain song? We won't say what song it is, but you know.
Baseline. You want to talk about like nighttime beats? That joint, man. Nighttime beats.
Y'all will see this evening what song that is in particular that got that reaction from Vic. But yeah, off the top of y'all head, when you think about songs that have, we're going to start with the daytime. When you think about songs that have day vibes, what song just jumps out with either of y'all off the top of your head?
I feel like Warren G Regulator for some reason has always been like, it always reminds me of late afternoon sunset, you know, like cruising in a lowrider, you know.
See, that's that LA shit right there. I dig that.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Vic?
Well, I mean, there's several, but the story that I posted earlier today, I chose Missy Elliott's Wake Up joint. I had the instrumental rocking, and it actually says wake up. Like it's just like the dawn, a new beginning.
Wow.
That's one of the songs that come to mind.
Wow.
And I think the video in itself says it all. Like if you've seen it, it's like a combination of forgot the name of the joint where you see her dancing in the cornfield, and it's actually at night, and you got the rerun lookalikes, and then you go from that to like her on the building as Queen Kong or whoever she may be on top of the building with the planes flying around her, and she's got the Jay-Z verse, and it's just like the whole daytime vibe to it. So and it's wake up. So it's real dope. That's what that kind of reminds me of.
Okay, I have to go back to that song and video.
Video's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Madnan said A Tribe Called Quest music, The Chronic, Janae's Groove Thing counts as KG produced it. Boom. Right. Boom. Exactly.
Is that Royce the 5? Okay. Royce the 5'9". Boom. Okay.
Yeah, Mikkel was literally playing Boom the other day. So imagine me walking past her office and Boom is playing. It was a proud moment. I must say, I was very proud.
That's dope. Wow.
Yeah. Work It or Pass That Dutch. Yeah.
Yes, Pass the Dutch. Yes, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Yes. It was Pass the Dutch.
Because sometimes it's the content of the song, sometimes it's the music, sometimes it's both. Because there are some really bright songs that actually have darker subject matter, but the song still feels like daytime. You know what I'm saying? So,
and then there's songs just songs like that come to mind in regards to the night would be like They Want Effects. You got the video with them literally in the sewer with the torches running through the sewer. Or you got Lords of the Underground, Psycho. Or you got
Mm,
the youngsters with cruise pop running through
mm,
the field with the torches and the axes like children of the corn. So I'm like, yo,
yeah.
that's always
Oh,
giving me that vibe of like
oh.
crazy nighttime vibes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Digger, what comes to mind with you when we say a nighttime vibe type song?
The
Off
person that always reminds me of nighttime vibes is Immortal Technique because everything is always so dark, like Dance with the Devil. Sounds like he's in some creepy alley, like smoking a cigarette and just telling somebody the worst story
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, hip hop was dark but fun. Okay, so let's start from the light side. I'm going to pretty much take it from like 1990 moving forward. What was interesting about the early hip hop and the big beats, some of that music was bright and daytime, but then some of it was just kind of in the middle. There's a lot of music that wasn't necessarily day or night. It was both, or it was neither. It was just a song sometimes. But oh yeah, whew. Das Effects. I see they're commenting more. Gin and juice. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're gonna start with some daytime right here. We'll start here. Yeah, yeah. Buddy. That joint right there. Just good vibes, you know? And it just felt bright and fun. And big up to Brother Derek. Tonight's topic is daytime versus nighttime hip hop. So it's gonna get crazy.
Oh,
Remix.
so we doing verses or day and night? Because there's a difference.
I guess we could do day and night. We don't have to.
Okay.
We can verse it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't care really. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I'm good with either.
Either one. Okay.
I
Okay.
guess my mind just naturally said verses.
hmm
You know. But anyway, okay. So on that same note, we're gonna keep rocking.
Do I love you? Do I lust for you? Am I a sinner because I do the two? Can you let me know right now, please? Benita Applebum.
Just smooth.
Benita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Benita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Benita Applebum, gotta put me on. Benita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Benita Applebum, gotta put me on. Benita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Benita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Benita, Benita, Benita. Hey Benita, glad to meet you. For the kind of stunning you miss, I must beseech you. Hey, being with you is a top priority. Ain't no need to question the authority. Chairman of the board, the chief of affections. You got minds to sway in your direction. Hey, song, you know. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on.
Yeah.
Bonita Applebum,
Yeah.
you gotta put me on.
Just smooth. That's like maybe like a smooth Sunday or Saturday afternoon or something. I don't know. It could be a few things. Go ahead.
It's funny that you say that because I think you had seen the pictures. I took the kids out to the graffiti museum, and me and Joey went and watched a documentary, but it started in the afternoon, and they played that song while the kids were drawing graffiti. So it's like, that is a nice afternoon. Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
Dope. That's dope. Wow. Yeah, it just has that good vibe to it. I never heard anything like it when it first came out, you know.
But what would you classify that as, like day or nighttime vibes?
To me, daytime.
Okay.
But if someone else said night, I wouldn't be mad at that. I think this is one of those that could kind of be both.
I agree.
I'd
I
say
definitely agree.
night.
What were you thinking?
I'd say night because there's something about chimes in a song that remind me of lights, like twinkling lights.
Exactly.
So I just think of like a bar patio or something, you know?
Yeah. Right. That's interesting. I'm glad to hear that because for me, this reminds me of like, you know, a really cool, dope afternoon. Even the video, it was, you know, primarily afternoon vibes, you know? So that's dope to hear what other people think and feel through the music. Okay, next one. I mean, while we're down with this crew, let's just go here real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the way this is going down.
Word.
Yeah.
Jungle
I'm gonna give
Brothers.
some extra. Yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Got on my shoes, got on my shirt. Come on, jump up, freak a hustle, do what you want, but move every muscle. Ain't no time for playing around. Only one thing to do when you hear this sound. Act yourself with someone else and make sure yourself ain't by yourself. Dying to get on the dance floor, girl, what you waiting for? Yeah. Come on over and swing with me. Take your mind out your misery. Tomorrow's gonna be another day. Tonight I'm gonna take it light. Yeah. Grab the world and put it on hold. Relax my body and rest my soul. Feel the vibe surrounding me. Feel the bass come down on me. Yeah, shake your butt, but don't break your back. Tap your feet and let your fingers snap. No matter what size, shape, or color, we can jam and enjoy each other. Music's pumping, I feel something. Must be my blood and heartbeat thumping. You spent your funds to pass through the door. You know there's room for you on the floor. You don't know if there'll be any more. So yo, what you waiting for?
Waiting the time is time.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Hold up. I gotta go to right here, right now. Hold up.
It's a fact I'm a test. Who mess around on arrest you? I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the best you ever hear coming from a female MC, but you know what I mean. This MC stands for microphone commando. When I command that you take a hand and throw it up in the air, yeah, just like that. Now chill and watch me rap, cause I'm flowing. Just like water, I slaughter. A battle put me in it, I'll win it. The mission is music and rhythm back by words. All in my system by techniques I got my heart into the music I take part in. One tribe, one God, and one destiny. Just dance for me.
Yeah, that was just some get up and dance and move. And that video was in, of course, Digga's favorite colors, black and white, but for the most part, but still, it was a daytime fun vibe video, in my opinion.
Agreed.
That's a lot of energy for nighttime. That has to be daytime. That I was just thinking that while listening to that, because there are some nighttime songs, but you're like, that's early in the night.
Yeah.
By the time it winds down, we're not listening to that.
No.
It's like a 6 p.m. at best.
Best, yes. So real. Vic know about that. Shout out
Absolutely.
You gotta switch over to Craig David at 8 p.m.
Oh,
just kidding.
Wow.
Wow. Craig, shout out. Mad Nan said 100%. She got it. Yes. Yes. Accurate analysis. Dusk. The hard K. Okay. Let's go to this next one.
What the trouble is, I'll try to listen good and give the best advice that I can give. So, what's up with you this time? Your honey took a dive and now he's playing with your mind. Oh no, this cannot be accepted. The feelings that belong to you must be protected. Hold up, time out, I shout. Get it together, sister. Tell her to be not so just a mister. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. The way you hurt me. It's a shame. The way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame. Get back on your feet, please. I'm begging you to check out on your own knees. Don't let nobody see you in a state of grieving over the brother. There's another possibility, which is for you to work out where you went wrong. I guarantee to you that it will not take long for you to make your mind up if the two of you belong. You know where honey's head at and where he's coming from.
Yeah. That bright music, but the topic was, serious and real,
That was interesting because that's a song by the Spinners. That's a Spinner sample, but it was a cover of the Spinner song because it was a woman singing. There's no way that was pitched up, but I've never heard that vision of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I would think they probably had someone re-sing it. Like they sampled the sample and then they had someone re-singing it, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
For that song, that version?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. No, they definitely did. They definitely did.
Yeah.
Okay. Dope catch. That's the dope digger. See what I'm saying? You see him. You hear her picking off them samples, right, Vic?
Absolutely. I love it.
Vic was rubbing his beard like, very good.
Between that and who was being played at that time, you already know.
Yeah.
You already know what it is. So I'm not even going to go into that rabbit hole.
Yeah. So is that daytime for y'all? Does that feel like afternoon? What time does that feel like? That song? That's about that's a 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I would say mid-afternoon, early evening, especially with the album cover with the flowers in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It was real bright yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely daytime.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go here. See what you think it is.
days when I was walking and talking, doing what I gotta do, doing what we wanna do. Offer to my walkathon missions. Why? Cause the brothers that I knew with the rides drove by. On the nights and the days looking down the road, seeing beautiful girls with the car loads. Yeah, they are screaming, wish I had a little ride of my own. But since I don't, that is my sob story. My missions will continue as I keep on stalking. The stamina was dying from the constant walking. Right before the moment I began to call to my man Brittle, who had a sunroof and all. I thought he would have noticed my dying. When I yelled his name, he yelled beat and kept driving. Now in my heart it grew a big hole, cause my little toe started rubbing on my insole. It was a fidgety burn, and then I said, wait, I got pride. It's time to get my own ride. I came up with the scheme and got paid. I had no other choice but go down to the trade. When I got my chance, though, I got kinda stingy up, cause I got my cherry pathfinder. Now I'm feeling good, cause I'm off my feet. Man, a little squad of dogs running up on the street. And I'm saying, my name is Sharina. My name is Buster. My name is Tanya. My name is Buster. My name is Diana. My name is Buster. And what do you take me for? The little local pushover. No shame in my game, cause this time I got this. And when I return the favor, everybody gets pissed. And now I am the man, fielding all the glory. And when your eyes down and gone, just remember that I know you and you know me. I know you and you know me. I know you and you know me. It's the sob story. The sob story. I know you and you know me. I know you and you know me. I know you and you know me. It's the sob story. The sob story.
I see bro Derek said that this is an evening vibe for him. How do y'all feel? This is evening for y'all? Or
Yeah, there was a lot of switch ups going on there. Like, is that the bass line that Vic was talking about?
No.
In the intro? No? Okay.
Good guess though.
The third part of that song, it was like there was 3 different beats going on, but the third part seemed very chaotic with the piano. I didn't it made me uncomfortable. I didn't like it. Like somebody was gonna come through the shower curtain with a knife. It's not good.
Some Norman Bates psycho.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what that always used to remind me of Tom and Jerry? When if you watch Tom and Jerry when they would get into their antics, and sometimes Tom was chasing Jerry with the piano falling down the steps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it feels I get daytime vibes from it. And maybe it's because of the video, right? Because the entire video is daytime and their energy is bouncing off the walls and through the roof, you know, like normal. It feels daytime vibe to me. But I understand the night feels too. Yeah, that's interesting though.
She said uncomfortable.
Right.
I can see that though. I can see that.
That's an interesting take for sure. Okay. What time does this one feel like?
Definitely hold a title, look a bit and fold. The suckers are legit who told the public that we weren't bold. Now that's a definite disgrace. Disgrace, yeah. So I have to give the public what they want fear. It's just a total disruption of my stunt. I don't front. You're being very blunt. Now I went to a method that's new to spark the hunt. How? Well, we kick it like so, you see. I am a UMC, giving blows of 3 forces of nature. Earth, wind, and fire, let's negate the good, cause I'm bad with the skill to create. Right. Quite slick, various tricks and the know-how of a master like flow pow. Hiccup, that's just a comic book, especially when I pick up and start to teach my first lesson. Arithmetic, reading, and writing, not too exciting. I pick up on teachings orchestrate in my kingdom, based upon the elements and lyrics I bring them, stone by stone. But did you build it alone? No kid was prone to seek out alone from the kid who did sell the party well. Do tell. Oh well, I done sold on. Wait up, hold on. Watch him flow on, so on, so on. Watch me grow on. I keep on growing till I start to sneeze. With sparks, allergies. As blue cheese.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see the comments coming in already.
That's like 2:00.
Yo, honestly, I see midnight. I feel midnight.
And is it because of that sample?
Yeah, that little whistle that like she was saying earlier with the chimes, how and the video too. I think like
the video, that part, it showed that, but the rest of the video was very bright. So
that's true. Yeah.
It made me think of Above the Rim for some reason. Like when they're playing that basketball game at the end with everybody on the bleachers. Like I could see that.
Huh. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the kid sample. I wonder what that is. Now I want to know.
Yeah, I have to look it up. I don't recall offhand, but I remember I came across that sample before though. Yeah, so I find that with some of these daytime songs, it's like some of them could be day or night. But then when we get into the night, it's just like, this is night. This is this is
yeah,
dark.
oh yeah.
For the most part. Okay.
Oh,
so
somebody said recess. Yo, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could really see that now. Derek and 383, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like 2:00 for me. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Or 1:00. Yeah, 1:00. Okay. All right. Next one.
Yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, y'all, and you don't stop until the beat comes. Says to be the short shot. Come on. I met this girl when I was 10 years old, and what I love most, she had so much soul. She was old school, and I was just a shorty. Never knew throughout my life she would be there for me on the regular. Not a church girl, she was secular. Not about the money, those stuff was my checker, but I respected her. She hit me in the heart. A few New York niggas had dinner in the park, but she was there for me, and I was there for her. Pull out a chair for her, turn on the air for her, and just cool out and listen to her. Sitting on bone, wishing that I could do eventually. If it was meant to be, then it would be because we related physically and mentally, and she was fun then. I'd be geeked when she come around. Slim was fresh, Joe, when she was underground, original, pure, untapped, but a down sister. Boy, I tell you, I miss her. Yes, y'all, and you don't stop to the beat, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, y'all, and you don't stop. 1, 2, y'all, and you don't stop. Yes, y'all, and you don't stop. Accomplice, y'all, and you don't stop.
Yeah, I saw someone said night drive and night vibes. This is another daytime for me. What do y'all think? This is 5 p.m. Summertime.
Really?
Yeah. The video daytime.
I think it was like another lowrider cruising song for me. Or like going over a bridge, all the bridge lights.
Yeah. Okay.
He's reminiscing about his day.
Okay, Vic, what do you think? What time is it? What time is it with this song? I can't hear you.
No, I said you saw the lights go out, so I thought the intro set the mood for me. As soon as you hear that, like that to me was straight night. There was no disputing that. That was nighttime.
Okay.
Or at least the sunset, like this, you could see the sunset. If you want to kind of, revert to daytime.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here goes the next one.
Now, I've never been one to knock the next man for getting his, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I do realize that hip-hop is now a form of showbiz. But this has always been something with which you have to be true. So in the year of 1992, now this is how we do. At the age of 19, heard the scene. A lot of MCs that do not come clean. Frontin' on dealing hard times and rhymes. You see them in the streets and you see no signs of the hell. And they get on stage and tell some old cornball war story. Ring the bell. Word. You're faking the funk. Talking that extra hard junk, you're probably a punk. And I'ma let you know that this way you just don't cut with the artificial flow. Neat dicks, static, break backs and necks. When fakers try to front, they'll get smoked like blunts. My rhymes penetrate like skunk. And your word up, I think they're faking the funk. Faking the funk. Yo, you're 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 faking the funk. You do a song about a during event. Get on television and seem hesitant
intent to represent, and that's what we call fraud. You can't keep the streets with a look I sold out award. Word. And every way has streets. That's not trying to hit a whack rhymes over the same stink beats. Cause times are real, and I can't feel putting down on the real of real. Now I'ma let you know, but those freestyle raps, it's time to go. I eject, rejects that step. I'm a vet ready to snap your neck. I shine and rise at the same time. The mastermind of the sport called the rhyme. Now it's time to jump chumps that in front of your professor. What's up? You're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. The era of the whack MC.
There's so much happening in that song. There's like the sample that they used for some reason was reminding me of the Mamas and Papas, All the Leaves Are Brown. So it gave me that like early evening summer feel. And then I don't know if that was a saxophone or a trumpet, but that reminded me of The Great Gatsby, like doing a ragtime nighttime vibe. That was a lot. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if it's daytime or nighttime, but I liked it.
Yeah. That was Main Source, Faking the Funk from the White Men Can't Jump soundtrack. Classic.
One of my favorites.
Daytime vibe video too. Vic, what were you saying?
No, that's one of my favorites, hands down. Huge Main Source fan.
Yeah.
Adams.
Mad Nan said day or night. Yeah.
I can see it either way. Same here.
Yeah, that right there. Whew, Faking the Funk. Okay, let's see what y'all think about this one.
The act of making love is pink cookies in a plastic bag.
A towel.
Wow. Pink cookies in a plastic bag. Getting crushed by buildings. I take 30 electric chairs and put them in a classroom. 30 MCs and set them free from their doom. Just like a tomahawk cuts through the wind when we begin. The wheel of fortune, it spins, holding the rhythm like elastic, molding your whole body like plastic. So I try to deny what you already know you love. Up above, causing mania, hysteria in the streets, while your lovers get merrier in the sheets. I met this lady named Sweet Young Thing, and she gave me that feeling, that sunshine bringing. Portable, sportable, totally affordable, silky smooth, voice was real audible. I said, you're cool as Ice Cuba. She said, you're the public enemy I seen on the tuba. Nah, I'm like your uncle, baby.
Hey, Vic. That one could go either way. I see people are saying evening vibes. Vic was out.
My God, yo, I'm gonna leave that alone, man.
Okay.
Okay,
go ahead.
I think that's definitely evening vibes, but I've never heard a song talk about sex and electric chairs at the same time. What is happening?
There's a lot happening. So, Vic, you want to explain or those lyrics? Well,
no, go ahead, please.
Okay, so in a nutshell, in the rhyme, he is dropping different hip hop groups and rappers' names in the song, and sometimes mixed with some of their song titles or stuff like that. But then he's referring it to like this sexual thing because he's having this conversation with this woman at the same time. So the electric chairs, yeah, it was weird. LL was high that night for sure. For sure. He even confirmed it.
I was gonna leave it alone, but I have to speak on it because that being another one of my favorite hip hop videos of all time. I would honestly say LL's one of the kings, if not the king of hip hop videos to me. Like definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Because I mean he has generations and generations of videos that's just like set the standard for like with the fish-eyed lens, like with Busted, the Hype Williams, the ladies, and just crazy concepts in the videos. But with that song in particular, I always took it as the pink cookies, meaning the vaginal area.
Yeah.
With condoms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's because what is the title? Pink cookies,
in a plastic bag.
Getting crushed by a building. But that's the hook, but yeah.
The video was so simple, but yet so ill, man. Like with him riding on the bus, you see the lady with the glasses on the bus, and just his man, you know, him in the ride with his man. The car broke down, and it was just dope to me, man. I loved it. It.
Great video. The title, though, he definitely was high.
I'm gonna have to watch that, but I've been watching the Dahmer series on Netflix, and like
I wanted to watch that.
It's
Somebody
so
else
good.
told me about that. Yeah.
And now the interview tapes came out, but yeah, I'm like, you can't talk about sex and electric chairs because now I'm creeped out. We are not coming over. It's
right. Yeah, well, trust me, LL meant it in a very fun way, and I believe this is probably before Dahmer, but yeah, this is he meant it in a fun way. Pink cookies though in a plastic bag. I was like, all right, brother, okay, you lucky. You lucky this song is dope because this time. Oof. Okay. Anyway, okay. Do y'all think this right here has daytime vibes?
Hey yo, wait a minute. Yo, that's that shit. Hey yo, turn it up. Yo, that's that shit. Yo, could you fix the station? Yo, that's that shit. Yo, watch him fuck it up. Yo, that's that shit. Oh shit, I got your head bopping. Ain't no stopping cause the shit that I'm popping is from the heart, so you know that I'm real. So you can relax cause I'm signed and sealed. Know a lot of faces in this rap shit. Always got a buck cause I don't make whack shit. Yeah, you either like it or you don't. The sound's all natural and infactual. Stand in awe and watch a brother catch wreck. My credit is good and I never bounce that check. But if the funds run low and my shit gets critical, I'm off to the chemical. Gotta give a shout to the Lord Professor. Thought I lost his number, but I left it on my dresser. On and on like the Mississippi. Not on a gangster tip. Hey yo, I'm not a hippie. I'm just an ordinary brother who is very dedicated to real rap. So don't compare me to another brother, cause I'm the type that'll smother a whack MC, this DJ or any other member of your crew. Not a thing you can do. Nope, gotta say peace to infinite can do. Showbiz, fat Joe, boo, wine in a bad chat. No one can match me, and yo, you couldn't catch me in a new pair British with the thick rubber soul. But I won't flinch, cause I got soul. And I bring joy just like Anita Baker. If the girl doesn't like the smile, you need to take her to a Diamond D show. Cause I bring joy to men, women, girls, boys, Jews, Gentiles, Catholics, Protestants. Step the Diamond D, it'll be your abolishment. I'll give a handshake for you and your man's sake. Cause I write rhymes so much that my hands ache. It's 92, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Barbecue or boogaloo? Yeah. Hey yo, wait a minute. Yo, that's that shit. Yo, could you turn it up? Yo, that's that shit. Hey yo, fix the station. Yo, that's that shit. Yo, watch him fuck it up. Yo, damn, I can't.
Dude, you in the pocket tonight, man. As always. Hitting all my favorites.
Is that daytime vibes right there? What are y'all feeling on that one?
I think it's daytime because that guitar loop that they kept putting in the back, it was so simple, but it was so good. It just made you just want to drift through your day. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's like a 2-3 o'clocker for me as well. That's daytime vibes. Vic, you too? Daytime?
I would agree.
Okay.
I would agree. And we didn't clarify. I didn't clarify with the LL. I would say mid-evening or evening time, because the video was shot in the day, but with the little chimes in the background, I could see nighttime vibes with that too.
Okay.
So it could go either way.
Okay.
I think it is so interesting that we're going from it started as day and night, and now it's like, well, wait, that's like a sunset. That's like I'm getting out of bed. Like to break it down. This is a 6:32 a.m. song. Only 7 o'clock, it's off.
No doubt. That is really interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what this next one brings. Huh.
Honey, check it out, you got me mesmerized.
with your black hair and your fat ass thighs. Street poetry is my everyday, but yo, I gotta stop when you drop my way. If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Name is Fight Dog from the Zulu Nation. Told you in the jam that we could get down. Now let's knock the boots like the group H-Town. You got BBD all on your bedroom wall, but I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A gritty little something on the New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out, but sex was on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state, but I couldn't drop dimes cause you couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. You couldn't relate.
Okay, what say you? That's day vibes for me, but I understand nighttime. The video was in black and white as well. You know, what do y'all think? Everybody else looks like they're saying nighttime to some degree. Derek, look like Derek said night driving on a date. I can see that. That's an interesting drive, especially if the date ain't going but a certain way. You could, yeah, you talk about you couldn't relate. Looking at her like, yeah.
That's one of my favorite music videos, the black and white video, and then Far Side. Passing by.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Vic, what time is this song for you? What time? This is another 6 o'clock for me, 5 or 6 o'clock.
I would say the same. I mean, they did stamp the album Midnight Marauders, but then the videos during the day, like you said. So I would say early evening, late evening, nighttime vibes.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Dusk. That hard K. Gotta hit that K. All right. Next joint.
To all the low riders, the big riders. Hold up. What's happening in the car, yo? For real, minute. Brand new truck, butter sauce seat, 4-point something with a low ride something. Ain't nothing better than to ride out the hood with it. Who looking better and damn you looking good in it. Take a chance with it in the choice ride. Listen to the CDs I play inside. Mos Def, J Prince and Stevie, Marvin Gaye, Led Zeppelin and Biggie. And when the evening is over, love, gonna find a nice spot for the road for love. Do things to make the man in the moon blush. My mind race, but until my waist don't rush. Use an upper echelon piece, so when you find it's a stash, then you don't freak. You wanna nibble on an air and do all the things that make a wanna get near. Oh, I'm a Queens representative. Get wild by any means, my incentive is. When we done, I start it up again and ride around with you, cause you my special friend. Me and you, I think we should ride. Come on. Don't worry, just come get inside. Come on. The second part.
Daytime, nighttime. I get day vibes from that, me personally.
I get night, but I think it's just the beat.
Yeah, that beat feels like daytime to me. So that's really interesting. Vic, what about you?
I could see it going on either way, but I would say daytime for me.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I love how we're getting these different opinions on what feels like daytime, what feels like night, and then also there's so much music that Vic and I were saying this before, that sometimes some songs feel very wintry, other songs feel like fall, summer. It's seasons, and it's also day and night, and
yeah, it's even like moments. I know I used to go down to Joe's Record Paradise, and we had this beat group. And Magnus Andretti, I don't know if you know him, but I swear to God, somebody would play a beat, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in a coffee shop now," and like, things will just have a feeling. Also, I don't know who it was, but somebody was like commenting dusk and then dawn. I'm just waiting for her to be like, "This was a fortnight."
Bro, Derek said I can't call that one. Yeah,
That's how I felt, Derek. The same way. Yeah.
Yeah, it can go either way. All right. How about this one?
I live Brooklyn like year 24 for sure. So see no in my tennis skirt, and the kick hurts so good that I got assorted accents for this. Now here's a notion for my nation, cause I place you on the dynamite, right? The cremate, the scheming to get it right. The means, almighty dollar, the green power. Let loose for the hour. I chose the black power, extra fly joint from marker to yellow paper, and you know I don't delay. Together with my honey like silk and soul, we grow and take you back to like afros, and no quitting or getting jumped by the system. It's all day or play, got verbs and such, and cuts and crew, no blue eyes to emulate. Some straight, but yeah, we straight up okay.
He's back, the G's is back as in OD, getting funky.
The sun sets, you bet, we get bad funky.
East Coast to West, we stays fresh. Easy. Smoke.
Yeah. That just feels good.
It definitely does.
Like, for me, that's late afternoon, but even if it's evening, it just feels like a good day or a good night or whatever moment it is, it's good.
I liked that. I've never heard that song before. Her voice is like butter.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's a Diggable Planet.
Yeah, man. Please plug that one. Please plug that one for Digger. She needs to get up on that one.
I've listened to them, but I've never heard that song.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's their second album. It's a song called Jettin'.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking when we were just talking about daytime or nighttime, and like how the beat can sound daytime or nighttime, regardless of what the words are saying. But then I thought, like, when people are recording, you're not always recording at a certain time. Are people making nighttime songs in the morning? Like, I wonder if that changes the vibe of how you can record.
In my opinion, I think it does in some ways, depending on the artist. But I feel like the average artist kind of, without realizing, is influenced somewhat by the time of day they're recording. I don't know. What do you think, Vic?
I think that's an ill assessment. That's deep. I like that.
Right.
Yeah. It just made me think. Would
DMX be recording his most raw, darkest song, at 7:30 in the morning?
He's like, I just had a bagel. I'm ready. But I wonder, though, if you look at studios, though, like you go into so many studios and they'll just have the LED different color lighting. Like, I wonder if that's so you can't tell what time it is outside. So you can really get in that zone,
Yeah.
At least that's what it used to be in the strip clubs. Back in my day.
You come outside and your eyes are just blinded by the sun.
Yeah. You I didn't even know it was still daytime. It's morning. Yeah.
I'm thinking for like I'm thinking from a artist standpoint and a fan first, like some of the illest recordings when you get in that zone, be in the studio when it's dark, or you just see the lights from the studio flashing, or it's like nighttime vibe. For me, at least, like when I want to get in that zone and just write some of the illest, darkest, most zoned out bars, like it's dark. It's dark. Like a horror flick. That's just me and my you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's interesting because I'm working on a gospel mixtape right now. I love gospel. I don't know why,
Same
but I
here,
just
same
do.
here.
And I have this ginormous crate that I've been going through and sampling, and it's something that I always just want to do in the morning. Like that's just the feeling. It
makes sense.
I could see that with gospel too. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that totally makes sense. No, that's really interesting though. And Vic, I definitely agree with you as far as like, well, maybe not darkness. I could imagine Vic's wife walks in the room like, oh, what the fuck? This darkness, and all you just see is Vic's teeth when he smiles. Baby, it's okay. It's me. I'm just writing the verse. Baby. But yeah, nah, that's I like that I like this conversation. That's, you know, the vibe.
Not to get off track, but in one of my bars, not paraphrasing, I said I'm basically sitting in a cemetery, writing some of the like craziest, darkest bars. So just this whole concept of night and day, and just visualizing, like, music is an energy, it's a vibe. It's not something that you see. It's or some people see colors, like Stevie. You know, like when he as a musician, right? So it's just, I mean, I could go into another rabbit hole, but I'll save that for the end of the show.
No. I mean, you know, speak your piece, please. Feel free.
Yeah, no, that's just what I got for now. Like that, I just love this concept because you and I have always made reference to night and day, and just visuals and just that vibe, and the way Digga just flipped it was dope. Like, you know, what do most musicians and artists, what time of the day do they record, or what do they feel? What is their pocket, their comfort zone?
Especially for daytime, because it's pretty much almost in our minds automatic that if it's a nighttime, for real nighttime song, it was recorded at night or late, you know?
Right.
But what about the daytime joints? So here's something interesting now that we're going further into the daytime a little bit more towards the end of that playlist. And I noticed that the West Coast does something really special with daytime, with nighttime too, of course, but with the daytime, because, in my opinion, because of the weather. Like, it's always, for the most part, nice out there in comparison to over here. You know, California, LA, all of that, it's the West Coast, it's beautiful out. And I feel like in plenty of cases, the music reflects, you know? So I'm going to play a few joints to kind of illustrate that a little bit.
Oh yeah, I get around. Still clown with the underground when we come around. Stronger than ever. Back to get wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hopes in check, cause though they sweat a brother majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me. She tell me that she needs me, cries when she leaves me, and every time she sees me, she squeeze me. Lady, take it easy. Hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. Hey yo, bust it. Baby got a problem saying bye-bye. Just another hazard of a fly guy. Your ass wide don't matter. My pockets got fatter. Now everybody's looking for the ladder. And ain't no need in being greedy. If you wanna see me, try to leave a number, baby, when you need it. And I'll be there in a jiffy. Don't be picky, just be happy with this quickie. But when you learn, you can't time it down, baby doll. Check it out. I get around. What you mean you don't know? Check it go. I get around.
Good old Tupac getting around and around and around.
I just you know, I had just had surgery, so I watched a lot of movies, but I rewatched Poetic Justice. You know, Maya Angelou and Tupac are both in that. And she always tells this story, I think is so funny, about her calming him down. And then Janet comes to her trailer. She's like, I can't believe that you talked to Tupac. She's like, I don't know Tupac from Six Pack. But every time I hear him, that's what I think of. But somebody had asked if like BPM affects the mood.
Yeah.
And I think
but go ahead.
Oh, you think of like what is it that people listen to? The EDM dance music, right? Nobody's listening to that in the morning. So I would say that's definitely nighttime. And then you mentioning, the California vibes, I think weather definitely affects it, which is why I think you have some grittier East Coast music.
Yeah.
It's colder, it's wet, it's harder. Like when we were just talking about daytime, it's also like the weather outside. Like Blue in Exile. Have you guys ever heard the song Dancing in the Rain?
Absolutely.
I love that song.
Yes.
Like
Another favorite, Blue. And that, yeah.
Yeah, they were in their 7-month East Coast winter when they wrote that.
Wow. Great example.
I didn't know that about that project. That's very interesting.
Oh, I don't know it for sure. I'm just saying that's what I get from it.
Got you.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing.
Like, wow, that's a fun fact. Okay, all right. It sounded
salute to Blue though.
Yeah,
dopest. Oh my god.
And the BPM, it definitely applies because the faster you go with your BPM, your beats per minute, when it comes to producing a beat. Usually, but it also depends on what you're laying over those drums, because you can have a very fast tempo drum pattern. But if you have some sounds that are like, let's say, an acoustic guitar for some crazy reason, and it's just riffing and going, it might sound more like daytime than night, versus having, a piano in E flat or something like that playing and going in different notes that coordinate it. Anyway. Okay. Let's get back to the music. Sorry. All right. Ooh, more West Coast. Let's go.
Yeah. Fool. You know how we do it. West side. Coming from the west side. Another tower, but the west side. Ain't nothing going on but the bomb-ass rap song. Hitting all night long. Just like me on the black and white ivory. Getting 6 on a T-Delete. You don't wanna see a G break your ass like dishes. Buster ass tricks. Sleep with the fishes. Running from Lennox up at Venice. They wanna have me in stripes like Dennis the Menace. But that ain't poppin', ain't no stopping. Faux hopping, ass dropping. Cool the bill. My truth is ill. Fool, I got skills. So back on up, boy, I check that chin. Down as fuck, and I'm full off hand. You gets no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it. Coming from the west side, coming from the west side.
Victory and power over that one.
Another favorite. All-time favorite. MC and legacy as a whole, man.
Yeah, bro. Derek said that was nighttime vibes. 383 said cruising in evening. I felt daytime. I felt
really.
I felt late afternoon, early evening. Apparently, a lot of my music feels like, to me, feels like late afternoon.
I think you're playing a lot of like good cruising songs, though.
Yeah,
that's when you go cruising, Yeah. Oh my god, I could listen to that beat like loop
nonstop
for hours.
Yes.
Yeah. Ice Cube
at the old crib at my parents' spot. I literally used to turn off the lights in the room. I had like a strobe light in the room and would let that joint rock with the strobe light rocking. Honestly, it always reminded me of nighttime. And with the video, you got the casino lights. That's exactly what I envisioned. Exactly. It was another beautiful video.
Yeah, right? Yeah. 383 said, John, how are you defining night? You talking about 8 p.m. or later?
I want to know how 383 is defining dawn and dusk. What time is that?
Yes. What is your dawn and what is your dusk? Good for either. Yeah. Nighttime to me is, listen, it's once it's dark out. There we go. That's night. At least as far as what I'm thinking when it comes to music. But like when I'm thinking 6 p.m., even 7 p.m., I'm kind of thinking, I guess, summer nights where it's still nice out, but I guess you would, kind of call it night. So it's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both for me. Okay, next one. This is an old one. Another Cali artist. The West Coast.
No, I'm drunk now. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot my favorite man sitting over there. His name is
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Calm down, Vince.
Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, won't you quit? You really make me sick with your fraudulent behavior. You're gonna make me flip and then an army couldn't save you. Why don't you behave, you little rugrat? Take a little tip from the tabloid, because I know I'm not paranoid. When I say I saw you trying to mock me, now you and your crew are on a mission trying to hawk me. But it isn't happening, you fraudulent foes. You used to front big time, now I suppose that everything's cool since the style of apparel you adopted. You used to make fun of, but now you wanna rock it. So you gotta kick it with the homies, but DEL is already hip to your cronies. Me and CMP has thought about this, and never have we seen a brother who would hover like Mr. Doubleina.
Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Bob Doubleina. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Vic was hollering and screaming behind that guy. I don't know what was happening back there. That right there.
That's gonna be my new morning alarm.
Yo, right?
That would be a good one, yeah.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. You be like, oh shit. Yo, that's a good idea.
Oh my God.
What up,
brother? Salute.
What you laughing for, Vic?
You in the pocket tonight, my guy. You playing a lot of my extra favorites. Extra favorites.
We didn't even get tonight yet. So
videos, songs, like, yo, Dell is hands down another favorite of mine who I feel is super underrated.
Yeah.
That video, my God. Anything John, you already know, anything with voices and pianos is a rap. Once I heard before the track even, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, come on, man. And throughout the track, it's a rap.
It's a rap.
I'm done.
Ice Cube's
done. Crazy.
You know, Dell actually wrote, I forgot what song it was, but he actually wrote lyrics to an Ice Cube song from the America's Most Wanted album. I got to look up what song it was, but he actually wrote an Ice Cube lyric. That's crazy. But yeah. But anyway,
that's crazy.
The West Coast is killing.
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay of the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. I'm chilling with my man Festo, my man A Plus, and my man Bo. You know he's dope. And right now, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dollar 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a midget. Plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a 40 swigget, you know it's frigid. I got him chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest dog I ever seen. The weather's keen in Cali, getting weeded makes it feel like Maui. Now we feel the good vibrations. So many females, so much inspiration. I get inspired by the blunts too. I'll front you. If you hang with a bunk crew, I roam the strip for bones to pick. When I find one, I'm gonna take her home and quickly do this. I need not explain this. A Plus is famous, so get the anus.
Hey, miss, who's there? I'm through there, no time to do hair. The flicks at 8, so get straight. You look great, let's grub down. Oh, rub down, some flavor later, there's the theater. We in the gut, the cinema was mediocre. Take it to the crib so I can stroke it.
Kids get broke for their skins when I'm in close range. I throw game at your dip like handball, cause the man's all that. I'm leading chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill
how we chill from 93 till.
This is 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 how we chill from 93 till.
Yo, stop.
I'm bugging tonight, dude. I'm sorry.
That's one of the greatest hip hop songs ever for
It
me.
is. Hands down. Hands down.
and that is to me undeniably daytime. Yes, you can play at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
That feels like that feels like one of the, if you think of one of the best afternoons you ever had in your life, that's music.
I genuinely feel that song could go either way. Because again, when before the track even drops, the beat drops, you got that doom 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 doom, and that's the same type of, I forgot what the instrument is, what it sounds muffled, that Black Moon was doing on the end of the stage.
So since
that,
you're going there,
nighttime vibe, yeah.
Since you're going there and we're talking production, and we got Dope Digger here, so what a lot of beat makers did, especially once they got to doing those nighttime beats, they were filtering out the samples.
That's what. Okay, right.
So that you would hear the sample and it would have chords and things in it. Filter it out. It's basing it out. So now it's muffled, but bass is more pronounced.
Love it.
Anyway.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna just keep going because we got a few more things for the day. West Coast show.
You know what time. Check it out. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Can't keep running away. Can't keep running away. Can't keep running away. Can't keep running away.
I must admit on some occasions I went out like a punk in a chunk or a sucker or something to that effect. Respect I used to never get, cause all I got was upset when niggas used to be like, what's up, fool? And try to sweat a nigga like the lip. For no reason at all, I can't recall if niggas rolling C's in my face. Down the hall, kicking it in the back of the school, eating chicken at 3. Wondering why's everybody always picking on me. I tried to talk and tell them, chill, I did nothing to deserve this. But when it didn't work, I wasn't scared, just real nervous and unprepared. To deal with scrapping, no doubt. My pappy never told me how to knock a nigga out. But now in 95, I was surviving as a man on my own. Fuck around with fat lip, yes, shit get blown. I'm not trying to show no macho is shown, but when it's on, then it's on.
Can't keep running away. Can't keep running away.
Jeez.
Classic.
Jeez. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit unless y'all have something to say, please.
You just haven't missed once tonight, dude.
How about this? Still the West Coast.
Yeah. A chickadoom, chickadoom, chickadoom.
Yeah, that's the joint. That's the joint. That's the jam. Turn it up and play it again. That's the joint. That's the jam. Turn it up and play it again. That's the joint. That's the jam. Turn it up and play it again.
I like the way the rhythm makes me jump and move. It got you feeling that makes me wanna do my do. Got me feeling joy to my gray sky blue. And when you hear a cup, baby doll, I know you with feeling, huh? Get up on the floor, start moving, son. Body part stack, got brothers acting down, and they be acting down from the cut that's playing. People breaking neck from this demonstration. We about mass appeal, no segregation. Got black to Asian and Caucasian, saying that's the joint, that's the jam. Turn it up and play it again. That's the joint, that's the jam. Turn it up and play it again. Let your body collide.
The West, yo.
Definitely daytime.
Love the vibes there. And the video, they was dancing in it and getting it in, yo. That was Black Eyed Peas was known as much to me for their dancing as them rhyming at the time.
Yes.
I loved Black Eyed Peas then, before Fergie. Not knocking Fergie, but I'm just saying that's the time mark. It was before Fergie. But yeah, West Coast still doing it. Check this out.
Hey, this is radio station WSKEE. We're taking calls on the wish line, making your wacky wishes come true.
Hello? I
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" baller. I wish I was like 6'9" so I could get with Leoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know, I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a ways to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. Her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked it off. So I just lean up on the wall, or sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls who came to watch they man ball. Dag y'all, I never understood black, why the jocks get the fly girls, and me I get the hood rats. I tell them scat, skittles, kabobble, got hit with a bottle, and put in a hospital for talking that mess. I confess it's a shame when you living in a city that's the size of a box and nobody knows your name. Glad I came to my senses, like quick, got sick to my stomach, overcome it by thoughts of me and her together, right? So when I asked her out, she said I wasn't a type. I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat.
Ooh, I got a couple more. West Coast, Jesus. Big up to the West Coast. Oh, here's a Snoop joint. Woo.
Yeah, this is dedicated to the niggas that was down from day one. Welcome back.
Every time I turn around, every time they hear my sound, they keep me all up underground. Still inside the box. Fuck what they say, just be
Nate Dogg.
Like it gets ahead. How can this true gangster shit still outside the box?
We came from a place where our hearts are pure. People wanna know what we're marching for. Grouped up, scooped up all my pals. Flavor for days, so much style. They can't even put it in a box now. Stepped out, gave a smile. Wait a while. Excuse me, Snoopy, can we get a flick? I ain't really tripping, gon' take that shit. Bruh, it's really gon' leave out getting love. And that's only cause I give love. I stand up for it, I manned up for it like a brother supposed to. Went through, go through, going through, knowing you, showing you, flowing to, and the mentor to growing to. Let bygones be bygones so you can be an icon like I done.
Every time I turn around, every time they hear my sound, they keep me all up underground. Still inside the box. Fuck what they say, just be the black folk like it gets ahead. How can this true gangster shit still outside the box?
Own it like I want it, that's 24/7. Me and my dogs on the highway to heaven. Just put a phone call in 7-Eleven. It's a trifecta. Meet me, Jasmine, and
check this out. What he did with this sample. Hold up. Oh man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir. 2022. Big Snoop D-O-W-G. Hey, yo, Battle Cat. You know what time it is. It's time to do the shit we usually do. Let's go. What's my name? It's a what?
The D-O-double-G. When times get tough, I wanna give it up, and I just can't let go like that. And how long it took to build it up.
Yo.
Crazy.
He's funky.
Yeah.
Get that BT Express sample on the first one.
Yes.
Yep.
Look at that. And these last two songs was from an album he put out earlier this year, like about 5-6 months ago. Like, he just still does it. And that West Coast sound and that flavor and that just, it's like you just hear the sunshine in the music, you know, in some of it. Because 187 is not sunny. Let's get that clear.
I had never really thought of that, but like listening to a lot of these songs, you know, talking about cruising and like I grew up in California. I lived there till I was 21. And a lot of us, we just hung out in our garages. We just hang out with the garage open, listen to music, or walk down the street. And that's what this music reminds me of. Outside all the time.
See? The West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. Word up. One love. One love. It's insane that the media actually got most of us to feed into a East Coast, West Coast rivalry and beef. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's really crazy because we've always loved the West Coast. I mean, come on. And the West Coast has always had respect for the East as far as hip hop and everything like that until that stupid shit. But anyway, all right. So we're gonna finally get to some nighttime. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go.
Five carloads deep, time to go to a show. Got massive crew, and we're ready to roll. So I grab my gear, hop in the whip and ride. Premiere's got the fly dope system inside, but my shit cranks too. And we got mad tapes of all the underground groups with the lyrics and bass. Off into the New York night we go. Dre Lodge got the camera, biggest cords got 3 rolls of film, so we can take the Mac out photos. Tommy Hills, the Damager, and my man Gusmo. Corey and Smurf, and Little Daps got a 40. My man Gary and Shiz, and the Nutcracker Shorty, Mike Chrome. Chillin' like Capone, Robin Hood known as Mel with the clientele. Mo, JT Mega, and can't forget Black, Big Rob and Sincere, yes the posse's fat. Out Loud pulls up, plus Listen and OC, Big Mel from Strong Eye, NHL, the one and only, oh delicious Eli, Baz, Eon. And the aroma of the blunts has me thinking beyond. And to the rest of the crew, you know the bond is strong, and you know who's who, so let me not prolong.
Hold up, Vic, hold up. Let me stop playing. Hold up.
Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling.
Planet Earth was my place of birth, born to be the sole controller of the universe. Besides the part of the map I hit first, any environment I can adapt. When it gets worse, the rough gets going, the going gets rough. When I start flowing, the mic might bust. The next day to shake from the power I generate. People in Cali used to think it was earthquakes, cause times is hard on the boulevard. So I bolt guard and never get scarred. I'm guard, but it seems like I'm locked in hell. Looking over the edge, but the R never fell. A trip to slip, cause my nights got grip. Stand on my own 2 feet and come equipped. Any stage I'm seen on, a mic I fiend on. I stand alone and need nothing to lean on. Going for self with a long way to go. So much to say, but I still flow slow. I come correct and I won't look back, cause it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Even the
Nobody smiling. Nobody smiling. Nobody
I learn to relax in my
All right.
You already know.
Those were both great nighttime because I feel like the first beat, it's like descending. So it's almost hypnotic. It's like pulling you down.
Wow.
Yeah. I was watching you. Your eyes were like, it's almost like you had like one of those the therapists use or whatever, those people, the ventriloquists.
She was falling into the sunken.
The eyes were going back and forth and she was zoning. I peeped that. That was dope.
And what about the second one?
The second one had some chimes like that too. That was like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
going somewhere. But you know what I thought about too was certain people's voices just have that nighttime or daytime. Like when you played MC Light earlier, that's too energetic. I can't relax to that. It's fun.
Yeah.
But then you listen to like Tone Loc or Kane, and I'm just like, oh my God, you guys are so smooth. I'm just
You're like,
gonna
okay.
fall asleep right here. Yeah.
That's a very good point. Because I was just thinking, like, because Rakim, his voice was about to put people under a hypnotic state in that song with that beat and with his vocal tone.
So do his performances.
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
Oh man,
Vic, you heard that right? Okay, Vic ain't gonna say nothing. All right, we're gonna go to the next song, but that's real talk.
Check me out, y'all. Nasty Nas in your area. About to cause mass hysteria. Before a blunt, I take out my fronts, then I start the front. Matter of fact, I'll be on a manhunt. You couldn't catch me in the streets without a ton of reefer. That's like Malcolm X catching a jungle fever. King poetic, too much flavor, I'm major. Atlanta ain't braver, I pull a number like a pager. Cause I'm an ace when I face the base. 40 side is the place that is giving me grace. Now wait, another dose and you might be dead. And I'm a Nike head, I wear chains that excite the feds. Ain't a damn thing gonna change. I'ma perform a strange show, the mic warmer was born the game. Nas, why did you do it? You know you got the mad fat fluid when you rhyme. It's halftime. It's halftime. Hey, yo, it's halftime. It's halftime.
Uh-oh, Vic. Uh-oh. They control the night.
Put up, what up, whoa. Suckers wanna flow, but they got no show. So I'ma grab the mic, flip a strip, believe the stun. Rock shots the one that keeps the job run. Mic check, I get paid to wreck the set. Get ready, get checked, cause I'm a threat to your fret. No host bar, incomplete move fakers. Best to pay the back to watch a girl, I might take her. If she the trap, I'ma diss her then slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I come to make way. Rugged and rock, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow. Spitting my verbs like an automatic weapon. Suckers keep stepping, cause I'ma let you know.
Wow. Vic blacked out and threw in the towel. A mid-towel.
Vic's getting his strobe light ready. He's setting the mood. You know what? Listening to that song though, I thought about earlier what you said about the BPM, because the drums are faster there, but that piano keeps you grounded.
Mm-hmm. Great point.
Excellent
I never
point.
thought of it like that, but that's real. Yeah, you're right. Vic, you all right over there?
I'm trying, my brother. I'm trying. It's difficult tonight, man.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. I'm struggling. I can't lie.
It's gonna get worse because it's this nighttime. You already know.
Yeah, man. This is what I'm telling. This is what my point was earlier with the,
Cause look.
We are going to jump and sound. You cannot cross the border, cause we are cloud body. You welcome, we kill you already, and you and your followers, there is no form of threat to we, cause when it comes to lyrics, we have it. So come.
Boom, bye in the body boy head. The shot is flying out the body guy like that. 2 shots dead to him chin. Enemy your friend, fake the funk, I put the junk to an end. Now who the rude boy want come test dog? I find his family, the ID, I'm in the mall. I bet you never thought I bust lead. Surprise, I'm a 4-5 blood head just like
You
the
try
dread.
test the champion sound, you're getting bucked down. Recognize the boot camp click out of Bucktown. Gun thirsty little bastard, always blasted from the sacks of chocolate of mother casting. You say you're number one wicked selector. I say you Panani and I wet ya. Keep the bull for a pull, this your trigger. Cause you don't wanna test me when I'm tipsy off the liquor like the punk they call my girl. Got his feelings hurt. Showed his true colors, had to yank up his skirt. Now he's in misery, trying to cop a plea. Led to him head from gun clapper number 3. See, lick off a shot, you know, dick rider. Lick a shot, put on and up on fire.
Now everybody wanna be Don Gaga, and all around New York niggas be talking, but we be stalking. In the darks when the gun starts barking, but in the day be wary of where you be walking.
Don't you ever mention about you want to the champion songs. Leave it to the people them, cause you know that when time the people them come out with them a ball for. Leave!
Yeah.
Dad, you already know.
You know what? Let me get one more for them. Hold up.
Heads ain't ready. Set amount of forward necessary. Heads ain't ready for this click we got. Heads ain't ready, man, I swear they not. Heads ain't ready for this click we got. Heads ain't ready, man, I swear they not. Heads ain't ready for this click we got. Heads ain't ready, man, I swear.
Nowadays I had it up to here, from my chest to my head. When the Buddha bless my head, then the eyes are red coming for ya. 3, 2, 1, nice to know ya. You wanted to pop jokes, and I was like a little figure on the
Heads
floor.
ain't ready, got the original guns and machetes. I pin that ass to the grass like I was Teddy. Cause brothers ain't ready for the froze and the dreads. Grab the Glock and hit you from your toes to your head.
There's an X amount of y'all, that's the car. We pass it over here so I can get irie. Why we smoke so much, brothers keep asking why the original gun clappers keep on clapping.
Heads ain't ready for what my clique got in store. Cause what we got in store keeps us prepared for the war. Shows get blown, hoes get thrown out the room. Plus napkins for dick with IDs from now to noon. Now assume position, pumps pissing in pants, cause lyrical skills is making you fit.
Still living, case you didn't know how we be living. Itching, my nation they keep robbing like Givens. For real though, bring your steel bro, kill or be killed, jug you don't know. So that leave you screwed like a dildo. I still blow, pumps like crust into dust. Plus we got your buck.
The warrior.
Rock and what?
Heads ain't ready for the click we got. Heads ain't ready, man, I swear they not.
Well,
I know we had talked about them on the remix episode with the Biggie song. I don't know if you had played it, but we had texted about it.
Yes,
the Smith
yes.
and Wesson and Biggie. But it's interesting because a lot of reggaeton music is always daytime. So theirs sounds like nighttime most of the time.
Yes. And mainly to me, partially because they're doing a lot of that sample filtering that we were talking about earlier, you know, or putting little sounds in there that comes in every, you know, fifth bar or right on the eighth. It comes in a little meow, and just things that just add to the eeriness of the music to me.
Yes.
Them brothers, they could. Okay, this just keeps getting stupid. Ugh. Do you hear that predator type thing that's just like creeping and crawling in the background? That's the shit I'm talking about.
That girl. Now who the fuck wanna see Jamal fake Jamal? Now who the fuck wanna see Jamal fake Jamal?
So see, we just went from Black Moon and Boot Camp Click and their darkness, and now we're going into that Def Squad just a little bit. That was Jamal Fades Them All. I saw a Madman said either produced by Redman or Eric Sermon. That was definitely Eric. Yeah, Vic is not okay. And it's I feel bad because it's literally about to get worse this next song. Look.
Yo, you better pass it. And yo, check this out. We commence to get live from that ball, Chocolate City, my man. With the natty-headed bitches like the Brick City became well. And if you don't know, your fool behind better.
Redman, produced by Eric Sermon.
While it's that brother coming 6 billion feet from beneath me, you should be peeping how I get smoked out on the weekend.
By the way, this is the song with the bass line that Vic was talking about.
Those knockers like fighting exams, cause it's that funkadelic hit you with the irrelevant elements, and it's coming through your blocks. Catch the smell it trick. What a copycat might hold for a mat. So you get funk tracks, punchlines, and skull hacks. Got a little redman in town. Who's that effing clown sounding whack with the frown? I don't know, man, but you better wonder what I would do. Wild out on this staff like verse 1 and 2. My crew runs sticking the syrup from the burrow. You get hurt up, word up, jam like Turo. Knock off for blood clot, puff on the rough block. R.I.P. my man Rockefeller, it don't stop. On and it don't quit. Redman rocking on to the funky shit. Come on.
On and it don't quit. Redman rocking on to the funky shit.
I said Jersey's in the house.
Jersey's in the house.
I said Brooklyn's in the house.
Brooklyn's in the house.
I said Uptown's in the house.
Uptown's in the house.
I said the Bronx in the house.
Ooh.
I heard him say Chocolate City. Was that a Funkadelic sample? Sound like he got shot with the bop gun. What's going on?
Wow. Chocolate City. Okay, so Redman, they were known to sample a lot of Funkadelic for sure. That's for sure. I think in that reference, he was either talking about DC or he might have been referring to Jersey in that moment, to be honest. Vic, you...
It reminds me, what is the Motor Booty album when you open it up and it has all the cartoon characters and there's one that looks like Darkwing Duck, with that white pimp hat on. That's what I heard when I heard that sample.
Darkwing Duck. Wow.
Yeah.
I love that reference. Yeah, that's right. Newark is the chocolate city. Yes, correction. Thank you, brother. Bro, Derek, see? Vic, he can't even talk. Okay, one more from Def Squad real quick. Ooh, God.
Yeah, coming to you live. Another one of those flavorlicious, macadocious, sour cream and onion type flavor.
I rule the world like Curtis Blow with my afro blown out. I'm toned out the frame, drunk style stagger like Ned the Wino. For black albinos, I'm like suicidal albino. The type of antidote you have to keep away from minors. And I'm the farmer's rhymer. Check my steeds, my vocals are like vaginas. Weather them seas when they open. My identities blows facilities. Two enemies, please test these abilities. Are rugged, plus pack a 24 studded. Carried automatic 45 nigga slugger. So bring the alarm when your TV is on. I react freaking to songs when bitches see me perform. Bitches get wet, then I inspect them like that. Check my resume says I strictly break vertebrae. Bones, backs, cheeky eye like japs. I blow states off the map just by eye contact.
Don't get it twisted, and if you do your best to move on, move on. Don't get it twisted.
Eventually, we're gonna have to do a night of Boot Camp Click and Def Squad. It might even be Def Squad versus Boot Camp Click, perhaps. That's just a bunch of darkness. Oof. But you had them, but then you also had these dudes. You ever heard of them? I don't know.
Watch a step, kid. So set it off.
I smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor, terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan, swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man. So all tick tock keep ticking, when I get to flipping off the shit that I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger, co-ed, danger, deep in the dark with the art to rip the charts apart. The vandal, too hot to handle your battle. You're saying goodbye like Seven Campbell. Rough neck, Inspector Dex on the set. The rebel, I make more noise than heavy metal. The way I make the crowd go wild. Sit back, relax, won't smile. Ray got it going on, pal. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. And I'ma get mad deep like a threat. Blow up your project, then take all your assets. Cause I came to shake the frame in half with the thoughts that bomb. Shit like math. So if you wanna try to flip, yo, flip on the next man. Cause I'll grab the clip and hit you with 16 shots and more I got. Going to war with the melting pot.
It's the Method Man for short, Mr. Map. Move it on your left. And set it off, get it off, let it off like a gat. I wanna break food, cop me back. Small change, they putting shame in the game. I take game and blow that nigga out the frame. And like fame, my fella live forever. Niggas crossing over like they don't know no better. But I do. True, can I get a soul? Enough respect due to the 1-6. Ooh, I mean, oh, yo, check out the flow like the Hudson or PCP. When I'm dusting, niggas off because I'm hot like sauce. The smoke from the lyrical blunt make me
Ooh, what grab my nut, get screwed. Ow. Here comes my Shaolin style. True, B-A-B-Y-U. To my crew with the
Yeah. Come on, baby, come on. Baby, come on, baby, come on.
Yo, you best to check your neck.
First things first, man, you're fucking with the worst. I'll be sticking pins in your head like a fucking nurse. I'll attack any nigga who's slacking this mat. Come fully packed with the fat burger stack. Shame on you when you step through too. The old dirty bastard, straight from the Brooklyn Zoo. And I'll be damned if I let any man come to my center. You enter the winter, straight up and down, that shit is pack cam. You can't slam, don't let me get fooled on the man. The old dirty bastard is dirty and stinking. Ace on unique, rolling with the night of the creeps.
Hold up, we ain't playing. Hold up.
Knock niggas out the box all the time. Niggas know my motherfucking repertoire. Big yeah, motherfucker. Straight up. Fuck your whole take care, B.I. shit. Yeah, bust it. Yo, G.I. nigga. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircase. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarface related style attract millions. Fans, they understand my plan. Who's the kid up in the green land? Me and the RZA connect. Blow a fuse, you lose. Half-ass crews get demolished and bruised. Fake me frontin', hourglass heads niggas be wantin'. Shutting down your slot time for pumping. Poisonous sting, which dumps up and act chunks. Raise a heavy generator. But yo, guess who's the black Trump? Dough be flowing by the hours. Woo, we got the collars, scholars. Word like beats the power in my whole unit. Word up, quick to set it, don't wet it. Real niggas lick shots, peace, Connecticut. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace, incarcerated, Scarfaces. Shit.
All right. That's pretty nighttime to me. I don't know what y'all think.
I think Wu-Tang always sounds nighttime to me.
Yes.
Except for Gravel Pit, because then I just think of the Flintstones. You know, I just went and saw that Wu-Tang show. I had sent you videos of, and it was so crazy because the last time I saw Wu-Tang all together, I was 15, 16
Wow.
in San Francisco, and I saw them with Rage Against the Machine, Cypress Hill, and Public Enemy. And then when I went to this show, it was like, it was kind of like how we had talked about the Rakim show with KRS-One and how they had to put KRS-One at the end.
Right.
You know, like
yeah.
I went with her. I was like, God, could you imagine if we saw Wu-Tang in 16 more years? Like, they're not going to be moving at all. And then they had ODB's son, you know, fill in for him, which I just don't like it because I don't feel like it's authentic. It's like he's trying to impersonate him and the energy doesn't come off right.
Right.
Who is this? I'm sorry.
ODB's son.
Oh, his son. Yeah.
And then they had to put Busta at the end because, you know, he was the highest energy.
Yeah. I mean, come on. It's Busta. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. Go ahead, Vic.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of energy, that lineup sounds crazy. Who took that? That's a crazy lineup.
What, the Rage one?
Yeah, Cypress Hill, Wu, Rage,
That
Public
was
Enemy.
That was Rock the Bells.
But who do you think took that? Like, who was the highlight of the night for you?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Well,
insane.
it definitely. Well, okay. So I saw Flavor Flav up close because he was in the aisle, and I could have lived without that forever because he's scary up close. but it was funny because after his set, he was so drunk. He came up when Wu-Tang was playing and like trying to take pictures with them. So that was funny. But oh man,
Yeah, I believe that.
God, they were all so good. And I couldn't pick one. Everybody had such a strong point.
Yeah, and that was all of those groups when they were still really popping too. Like, yeah, that had to be crazy.
Without even being there, I couldn't even pick a highlight from that lineup. Honestly,
Yeah. Well,
the energy, wow.
I'll tell you though, Wu-Tang was not what it was when I saw them 16 years ago.
Of course.
I think they've had some knee replacements or something.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm not into, and I'm not knocking it. I'm glad that these artists are still able to perform and people want to see them. I'm just not necessarily one of them. I liked seeing them when they was in their prime. I'm not knocking them for who they are now, but it's very few rap artists or groups that I want to go out and see now because they're all older. And I'm not knocking it, but hey, I'm just saying. Anyway, okay. Some more nighttime. Oh boy.
Damn, son, fuck's wrong with you, man? Shit be happening out here, man. Niggas don't be realizing this shit, man. But yo, man, tell them what you be seeing out your window.
Yo, I be seeing out my window gunshots every day, man.
Yo, I see sex, money, and drugs too. But yo, tell them how Duke said.
The world's about to end, about to end.
Born in the ghetto, it's hard to survive. Some have achieved and many brothers try. But I realize which life to choose. I wanna make money, so I gotta pay dues. But there's no rules, and you only have one chance. If you fuck up, kid, you face the circumstance. At night, I used to scream and shout. Living in the ghetto, trying to get the hell out. So I would try as I watch my friends die. But all I could do is sit back and cry. These are feelings I'm expressing through my rhymes. I've been through hard times, so many problems on my mind. I wasn't living rich, and I also wasn't poor. I try to appreciate, but I deserve more. Yeah, Superman, superstar, give me super fat dough, like Pablo Escobar.
Let's stay with Primo.
Straight from Brooklyn, better known as Brooklyn.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
Straight from Brooklyn, better known as Brooklyn.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
We did it like that and now we do it like this. We did it like that and now we do it like this.
Yeah. Now clock, kids who got the cocaine. Don't tell me it's the little kids on Soul Train. The metaphor sent from my brain to my jaw. It comes from other places, not the tinted faces. Journalistic values are yellow and then of course falters. You watch Channel Zero with that bitch Marvel Alters. Should have you believe black invented crack when President Lyndon had the formula way back in 63 with Kennedy. Yes, the double cross. Remember that's when they blow his fucking head off. Vietnam vets come back looking like one-armed pets. Nixon bombs, pure text. No picket fence, no job, no eight-cylinder car. Blue collar turns to bourgeois. Depressed in your chest. Demo raw for cess, no dough. Cracking veils much like.
Oh, hey yo, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, Vic. I'm sorry.
White tees can sell on the corners of Bed-Stuy.
My God.
Pass the torch to that nigga guy. So just die, nigga. Die, nigga. You're too black. You can't handle. You're too strong. Get high. Fly clock next boost your steel. In 95 we take back Edmondsville.
Let's take a sec to think back.
Goodness, that right there, yo. Primo. That's all you got to say. I see in the chats, or this is part two. This is part two, Brooklyn Dodgers. This is the return of the Brooklyn Dodgers, the Crooklyn Dodgers, I should say. Chubb Rock, yeah. The last heavyweight standing, yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, sending this one out to my man Killer B. No doubt, indeed.
Mobb Deep. They shit was just like a horror movie. Their beats was just creepy.
That old real shit. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You could run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking with your head down, scared to look. You shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. They never around when the beef cooks in my part of town. It's similar to Vietnam. Now we all grown up and old and beyond the cops' control. They better have the riot gear ready, trying to back me and get rock steady. By the Mac 1 double, I touch you and leave you with not much to go home with. My skin is thick, cause I'll be up in the mix of action. If I'm not at home, puffin' live, relaxing. New York got a nigga depressed, so I wear a slug proof underneath my guest. God bless my soul, before I put my foot down and begin to stroll into the drama I built. And all unfinished beef, you will soon be killed. Put us together, it's like mixing vodka and milk. I'm going out blasting, taking my enemies with me. And if not, they scar so they will never forget me. Lord forgive me, the Hennessy got me not knowing how to act. I'm falling and I can't turn back. Or maybe it's the words from my man Killer Black that I can't say, so what's left an untold fact. Until my death, my goals to stay alive. Survival of the fit, only the strong survive.
Hold up, Mobb Deep though.
1, 2.
Who gave them this Frankenstein beat?
1, 2. Yo, however do you want, however do you need P. My mom bring it back to life, back to reality. You walk a fine line playing with mine, the greatest story ever told in rhyme. We climax in 95. With them of all raps, it's not to skin all y'all cats alive. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Infamous rock for good years past like my guns on lock, holding the pot down slow. But assuredly, spoon feeding these starving ass heads, catching shakes fiendishly. Eyeballing this, word assured this, pie recording this. Of course, kids keeping their sights upon it. Exclusiveness, like some new type of kicks. They got the things Vic, walking past the wrong man in my clique. You get charged with intent to kick that boost. Welcome to the ledge of this host.
Yo, we the man for the operation. You know the MO. BB's warrior style, rare species. Catch us on your block or on your widescreen TVs.
One more Mobb Deep, please.
Shot the motherfucking pack. Yo, to all my niggas uncivilized, civilized. We cook the shake, move the weight across the tri-state. The jokes niggas bring the shook about the crook type. Special deliver, sending shots through your act bigger. My infamous mob get on their jaw. The truth gets revealed like the W4. Some shiesty New York niggas, thirsty for cheddar. You shining, you get your juice taken with your hill sweater. Keeping these rap fans like crack fiends until we re-up and put more infamous upon the rap scene. Mix the coke rhymes with pieces like baking soda. Albums of G-Packs selling crossbar waters. My mob pits is like Don bricks. Satisfaction, guaranteed real shit. Rappinoid, we meet you at the top, kid. And once we all on top, ain't no stopping it. I'm headstrong, in peace with myself like Islam. You stupid, 100 niggas form around me. Like force field, pull out and use gun like shield. The crew is worldwide, to think we started from the hill. Beware, of quiet niggas laying in the cut. Patiently watching, waiting for a come up, get your spot till we rob land like white man. Plans to overthrow your whole shit while shaking your hand. Motherfucker, up the ladder of success with tricks. We build and destroy, still shining, still climbing.
God.
All of those beats were crazy. Now I'm just noticing this theme of like hypnotic descending sounding beats for the nighttime. Yeah. But your Frankenstein beat, what was that? A cello? Like I've never heard that instrument in a beat.
Right. I'm going to find that original sample so that we can figure out what that instrument is. Because I want to know now. You're right. Like, what is that? It might be a cello or something. I don't know. Victor, I think we definitely broke Vic tonight. He's...
An organ? Maybe.
It could be an organ, perhaps, or some type of instrument that's like a mixture. You know what I'm saying? How some organs, you can play an organ, but then it gives you undertones of other instruments too. I don't know. Them church organs do that especially. That's something different though.
It was like I don't know why I was thinking like maybe an upright bass. I don't know what the things are called that you play a violin with, but that's what I was thinking. What are those?
Oh, you mean the actual? Yeah, that. Meanwhile, Vic is still recovering, which is sad because it's like we still gotta go here. I'm sorry, Vic. I'm sorry. Black Thought.
Yin for yang, I walk on a line between ghetto slang and stimulation of the mind. Life is a labyrinth of dollars and cents as I quest for cream. Through the steam so dense from the sense of me above, cause the tunnel is tough. Some nick shots with sound, some are bust from the cannon. Experts, original man will examine. I am in fact lacking confusion as to what's real and what's illusion. I come from Philadelphia, health you never take for granted. It's hot as the equator in a cipher around the planet. Or abnormal, niggas appearing out of portals and demanding your soul. Who control the 8 immortals but the number 7 in this continual maze where nights fight with days? Within my mind never wine blaze. And some say I should change my ways, but it's hard to hear the phrase through the halcyon haze. Thought style lyricism never cease to accelerate. It's the great lab dweller. The mentals of the roots are beyond any computer. The judge, prosecutor, or the drug distributor. Respect to the ex-Lex Luger. My nigga Malik be the intruder. Philip Fifth Dynasty's the future. And DJ Crush is the producer. You're dealing with the ginseng roots. We get your renaissance looser. Remember me, the thought I represent essentially and mentally. Eventually you mention me as most high. My decibels are most fly. I come to paint your thoughts black. Your Crush wears that.
Oof, Vic. Oof. We're gonna keep. Okay, Vic. Okay. Digga, don't mind Vic. He's having a moment. Okay, more roots.
Yeah, so all my peoples on the planet stimulating the mind. All my peoples that be knowing the time. Come on and push up your light up your light up your light up. Before we spark the fire to all my peoples on the planet stimulating the mind. All my peoples that be knowing the time. Come on and push up your light up your light up your light up. Before we spark, check it out. Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority is what I'm probably on. If I ain't whipping the land throughout your section, my mind's in charm 9 times out of 10. I rhymes upon the L train within my brain. Fountains over rugged mountains of my terrain. Dig it, I came too far to front, so I'm meditating on how to maintain. Stepped off the city hall into the rain and ran into my nigga named Dame. I mean Hakeem, and we was building on how we could organize the team for this capital game. Being that we in the rap game, it's time to have it all. He said he figured the same. We realized it's a planet of cream to obtain when the predominant rap conglomerate sparked the flame. Hawk the name, the fifth from the ill Power Hill. At that, he dropped me off in the streets of South Phil, where niggas think the killer's living real. Shorties is getting wetted, fulfilling their fantasies to set it. We don't sweat it. By the 5th, you get beheaded. I pivot through my borough, giving pounds to the dreaded. At the lost spots, I got credit. Could run them down in alphabetical order, it's sort of pathetic. Yo, I'm living life within a labyrinth of nonsense. This is the consequence of being Philly residents. Trying to get it on, the rhythm getting shitted on. The exquisite I exhibit to shine. Yo, so
every time I think of the Roots, they have good nighttime vibe songs, but I always think of Don't Say Nothing. That music video.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. That was produced by Scott Storch. That was his return back to the group because originally he was the original keyboard player, then left the group to become to do production for a bunch of other people, and then came back and did that joint.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Vic, you? Okay. All right. Let me just leave you alone. We got about 4 more songs. We're just gonna finish up. Okay. Here's a Mos Def joint.
Hey, yo, man, I think they're trying to break your car. What? New York life, type strife. That's why I'm trying to shine the light, yo. Here we come, here we come, here we come, y'all. Most deaf, blessed with the breath of life, so I rise and give praises. Turn my face to where the mighty sun raises. My book of rhyme pages filled with phrases that amaze. I could go on for days. First name Dante, last name Bizet. Build a house of tomorrow with bricks of today. My foundation rests on the law cornerstone. Shine a light through the mic to radiate the zone. See the world that we know is about to get finished. I'm watching last days wind down in the final minutes. Got dreams of paradise with my whole fam in it. So I ain't got time to play no crime lieutenant. Do you got time to play the crime lieutenant? See, time is the asset. How you gonna spend it? The way you handle yours being well documented. It's the raw, authentic. Sandalwood in it to make you bump the joint and then beyond city limits. 21st, no time to approach your thing timid. My name is Most Def, and it's just how I get in it. Did in it. Yeah, yo. Hey, yo, my man, huh? Something tight coming through the pipe. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to recline throughout space and time. Yeah. You don't believe, lend an ear, yo, my man, huh? Something tight coming on you right. What? You heard the first time. The rhyme is designed to recline. I hold the phone to shine. Yeah. If you can harm, you can hear. If you can harm, you can hear. We in your atmosphere.
Oof. Most. That was a Sean J. Period beat. That sample was a Herbie Hancock sample, I believe, from the song Iron Maiden. Jeez. Just hypnotic to me. Just.
He's definitely good nighttime vibes too. What's my favorite song by him is Beauty in the Dark.
Ooh, Beauty in the Dark. I gotta look that one up. I don't remember that one off the top of my head. Beauty in the Dark. Do you remember that one, Vic?
It sounds vaguely familiar. Vaguely.
I gotta
Which
check.
album is that off of?
I have no idea.
Beauty in the Dark. It might not even be an album's cut.
One of the exclusive or like mixtape collaboration joint.
I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
A joint from him that comes off top. Nighttime vibe, Traveling Man. Actually, that could go either way, to be honest with you. Day or night. Traveling Man. It's just
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play a piece of a couple of other joints. Just we're gonna get done here.
Oh Lord, hear me. Please send her to me.
It's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 brother. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hearing against State of Hip Hop versus Electronic. I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesereau Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name. Too proud to beg for change, mastering the pain. When New York niggas was calling Southern rappers lame, but then Jack and I slang. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, shitting out chains. I ain't believe it then, nigga, I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking weed on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the corona.
Jay Electronica, that's... I can't even begin with that dude.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before, and that beat got my attention.
Wow.
I'll send that to you. That's called
yeah.
Exhibit C by Jay Electronica, produced by Just Blaze, actually. And I tell you what, here's something for you, Digga. This is a Little Brother remix by Ninth Wonder, and it's called Nighttime Maneuvers.
Yo, need some ice cream, please.
This is a Ninth Wonder remix.
4 to 9 with no, 4 to 9 with 9. When the sun goes down, we still shine the vine,
for the 919 and the 910 and the 336. When the nighttime come, that's how we do that shit. That's how we do that shit. Hey yo, it's the new flavor. The next step, Fonte, best kept secrets is the AIDS cure. I stay raw, whether they bootlegged or paid for. Old school like Prince Deja, when he was hosting Rap City with finger waves on. I put my name on the map through dismantling, embarrassing arrogant cats and battling because they raps ain't astonishing. Got niggas in the club spitting out they Heinekens. Like goddamn it, when that nigga Tay gon' rhyme again, he nice with the homonyms. Ill flow, I guess I got it from my mama now. For real though, who does it finer? This one is for the MCs in Carolina. 3 in the morning, insomnia rhymes to say, yo, let's put the drama behind us, just let the beats rock. Start a cypher while the whack niggas eavesdrop. Ninth mouse flick it on the beatbox. Night always hit me in my sweet spot. Go to the crib, drink some peach schnapps, and doze off the peak rock. For the 910, for the 919. When the sun go down, we still shine divine, we still shine divine. For the 919 and the 910 and the 336. When the nighttime come, that's how we do that shit. That's how we do that shit. Hey yo, this is for the 910, for the 919. When the sun go down, we still shine divine, we still shine divine. For the 919 and the 910 and the 336. When the nighttime come, that's how we do that shit. That's how we do that shit. Just like
when the nighttime covers the city.
Like this, y'all. 1, 2, now. 1, 2, yo. Check it out now. It's like this, y'all. Check it out now. It's like this, yo. What? Check it out now. Until my nigga meet again. Check it out now. Enough now. 10, yo. Check it out now. And the nigga Joe Scudder. Check it out now. Little brother always. Check it out now. We do it. We give it. We get it. Everybody down.
That just floated. That was some other shit.
Yo, that had to be a hip hop quotable. That had to be a hip hop quotable. Every single syllable was on point, dude. Crazy.
Yeah, that was eerie. That was yeah. Spooky. There we go.
Literally, the beat, literally and lyrically spooky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any thoughts, Digga? She says.
Yeah. It was good. I like that. I was thinking earlier about the intro that you had at the beginning, and you have all the superheroes. I know you guys have done the superhero episodes with like the MF Doom and all those references. And I was thinking about all those songs, I think would feel like nighttime, like Gotham City type vibes.
Wow. Yeah. They would feel like nighttime. You're absolutely right. I would love to do an episode where we like talk about some more of the superhero references that these rappers make. Anyway, or like comparing them to different superheroes, but we'll get there. Anyway, so I have one last song, but I'd like for you both to have any last thoughts, shout outs or anything, and then we'll end on this song because when this song comes on, Vic's gonna leave. That's just it's over. I'm telling you now. It's the ultimate nighttime beat. It's one of the best. So anyway,
I know what it is.
Digga, we appreciate, and everybody, please, I want big up Digga, big up everyone here tonight, big up yourselves for joining us for tonight's episode. We appreciate you being here. Vic and I always appreciate when Digga could join us because she always has some really interesting thoughts and input and opinions that are different from ours. So we love that, you know? So thank you, sister. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me. I missed being on my downtime, so it was nice to come back.
Nice.
We appreciate you.
Yes.
I really enjoyed this episode because I think I hadn't thought about the difference in beats, you know, before you separated them today.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. That's dope. I love that.
Yeah.
Which is why I can't wait till we get to these other episodes, like the oddballs of hip hop and the unique characters of hip hop. That's a lot of different people. The episode where with the white R&B and the white, I can't wait. Those lists are gonna be crazy.
Yes.
Digga hit me up immediately and was like, "So I know Bobby Caldwell is on that list."
Yeah, I remember you told me. Yeah. Has to be.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yo, even with R&B, I was thinking there's a lot of daytime and nighttime R&B as well.
Absolutely.
Mood music.
Mood music, right? And I'm not even talking about the slow songs. Just strictly up tempo. There's a lot of daytime and a lot of nighttime. So we may cover that too with R&B. Who knows? You know? And we still got to do a sample sessions episode. There's just a lot to come. Anyway. Brother Vic, is there anything you'd like to say before we close out for the night?
Salute to the both of you. I mean, John, endless, classic, crazy, conceptual episodes that you come with each and every single time, man. Like, just you keep topping yourself with a lot of my favorite topics that I've thought of previously, which very few have come with. And you just continuously, as I said, just keep coming with crazy creative concepts, and big ups to you for that. Digger, like the way that you dissect and dig deeper into the productions, the samples, the different angles of a song is phenomenal to me. So again, like John said, you're an amazing attribute to this show.
Oh,
absolutely. No, absolutely. Salute to you.
Yeah.
And this is just one of my favorite topics for the simple fact, as I stated earlier, that music is something that is a visual, but not so much so. It's something obviously that we don't see, but in our mind, in our heart, in our spirit, we visualize different things, as this show tonight exemplified.
Yeah.
You know, and as an MC, as a fan first, this is something that, and not just with hip hop, of all types of different genres, I think this is just a brilliant topic to dig into. And we just executed it beautifully tonight. All of us as a community, Super MC community, everyone who tuned in with the comments, 383, the host, John Pelham, Digger, like, yo, it was a dope episode as always. And I'm honored to be a part of it. Salute.
And shout out to Madman, shout out to Brother Derek, shout out to Lynn, shout out to everyone in the chat.
Everyone.
Shout out to the entire community. This was awesome, you know. I look forward to the next episode. Probably won't be for a couple of weeks at least, but still, we look forward to this show. We love Super MC, and I'm gonna end with this one last song so that we can go. And Vic, this is.
I already know.
You already know. You know. Okay, Vic.
Come on, y'all, get live, get down. Common sense is in your town. I said, come on, y'all, get live, get down. Common sense, you know. I stagger in the gathering, possessed by a pattern that be scattering. Over the global, my vocals be traveling, unraveling. My abdomen is line is babbling, grammatic static masculine.
We're gonna fade out and head out for the night, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease, you know? Some of us need that still, I'm just saying. For our hair, for our butt, for whatever. Grease.
Embrace mines while I chase mines. They say signs of the end is near. I wonder can I walk a righteous path holding a beer? Got more verses than a Kramer. Go off like a page of skills, ugly it and crack Mac in your ear. I'm the flavor. My old bird said some of my songs sound like